Bee Diggers will receive the opening kickoff. Head coach is Randy Dreitz. The assistants are Ron Albo, Len Schwitt, Dick Creighton, Matt Menier, Ken Garcia, and David Cummings. Scott Yates, the head coach of Ken Denver, assisted by Bill Boatman, Russ Strecker, Ruben Ramirez, Dave Jackson, Victor Rogers, along with Sam Swamley, Shannon Yates, and Bo Brownstein. And to kick it off will be Dan Brugione. Opening kickoff is brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offering home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Kuka says it to the 5, running to the 10, straight across to the 30-yard line. Kuka still on his feet. Is going to be down right there. Return of 25 yards. Bee Digger starting lineup brought to you by T.O. Charlie's for a great used car truck today. If you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll find it for you at T.O. Charlie's, 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. On the offensive line for the Bee Diggers, that has been outstanding all year. Kyle Hefner, Ethan Prost, Daniel Soto, Austin Acosta, and Gatson Fernandez. The receivers are Shea Hansen and C.J. Kukas. In the backfield, Tanner Morrow and Connor Weiser to start the game. Skyler Seawald will also be in there. Kyle Muir at a tight end. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Handoff left side to Weiser's got to see him across the 35, and he pulls his way to the 40-yard line. That's Bee Digger football, Dave. First down or close to one for the Bee Diggers. Just shy of the 41-yard line. Looks like they'll spot it at the 40.
I'll tell you what, the Diggers fired off. Ken Denver's got a 4-man defensive front up there. A lot of beef up on the line, but Brush went right back to attacking the left side, which is what they've been doing a lot of this season.
2nd down to 1 for the Bee Diggers at the 40-yard line on their own side of the field in this 2A set final. In motion to the right is Kukas. Garcia's going to hand it off Weiser. First down, cutting it back towards the middle, across the 50 in Ken Denver territory to the 45 before Matt Florence makes the tackle, but it's a gain of 15 yards and a Brush Bee Digger first down.
Just bruising them. Ken Denver came out and tried to play a little trick on the Diggers there. They were in a 5-3 defense. 5 big defensive linemen. Left defensive end is Dr. Moats, a famous surgeon up here that's taken care of a lot of Brush athletes over the years.
Let's give Weiser 16 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Bee Diggers at the Ken Denver 44-yard line. Same backfield for Brush. The Bee Diggers have run 2 plays and gained 25 yards. In motion to the left is Albo. Garcia will hand it off to Skyler Seawald running off left tackle, and he breaks the tackle, still on his feet, into the secondary, across the 40 to the 36-yard line. What a run by Skyler Seawald. Looked like he was held up before the tackle was made by Tucker Mulvihill, a linebacker, just a sophomore. They'll place it at the 35. That's a hard gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
You know, when he went down there after the initial hit, he had his right hand on the ground, and his body kind of laid on top of the Ken Denver tackler, and he just kept his feet churning. He broke 2 tackles on his way to picking up 5 more yards.
Seawald remains in the backfield with Tanner Morrow. 2nd down and 1 from the Ken Denver 35. Garcia turns, hands it off to Seawald, right side, first down. He is into the secondary across the 30 to the 25-yard line. More hard running for Skyler Seawald. It's a gain of 10.
You know, just the same play. It looked like that he ran over to the left side. He ran it over here to the right side. That time he kept his feet. He didn't force him to have to catch his balance or anything. He just got into the open field and ran over people. But Ken Denver's back into that 4-man front again.
Layman Cobb into the game for Brandon Jones on that line as the Bee Diggers are blowing the Sun Devils off the ball so far. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of Ken Denver. There's the give to Weiser right up the gut. He dives to about the 20-yard line. He was tripped up there, but gained close to 5 yards as the hit was made by Ken Denver's Zach Moats, the senior. It'll be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 from the 21.
Ken Denver in a 5-3 defense again now. It's important to note we're playing on an AstroTurf field inside of a grassy bowl. There's a lot of pine trees all the way around us, and the Diggers are having to play on a field they're not used to playing on.
On a gorgeous day here in Englewood. 2nd down and 6 from the 21. There's the give to Weiser, left side, big hole across the 15-yard line. He's got a first down at about the 12. They're going to mark that football momentarily, and I think it's at the 12-yard line. Let's see. They'll backtrack it maybe a little bit. No, it's at the 12. It's a gain of 9 for Connor Weiser. The Bee Diggers have run 6 plays, all on the ground. And with 9:17 to go in the opening quarter, they're looking to score on their first possession.
They sure are. And the crowd's quiet over here on this side.
The Bay Diggers with 3 and that horizontal eye in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the 12. There's to get to Seawald up the middle, and he's across the 10, and he stumbles inside the 10 to the 7. And he was tripped up over there, I believe, by Layman Cobb. The gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the 7.
You know, the Diggers out there in that double tight, they're spreading that defensive line to Ken Denver out. Ken Denver's called a timeout because they just can't stop him.
And we're just over 3 minutes into the game, and I think that's an excellent timeout by head coach Scott Yates, considering that if the other team is moving the football that swiftly, you have to make some adjustments, and the Bee Diggers inside the 10-yard line, knowing that Ken Denver has been unable to stop them, maybe slowing down their momentum by calling a timeout is definitely a good thing.
Oh, you betcha. I think if on top, maybe more than that, is just slowing it down in your own kids' heads. You know, the Ken Denver kids are on roller skates, Brush is running downhill on them, and Coach Yates is just trying to slow it down and make the kids take a deep breath and look around and let them regain themselves. But I'm telling you what, the way the Diggers are running the football here, I'm not sure it's going to matter.
That timeout brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days at Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland. Horizontal eye, Seawald, Weiser, and Morrow in that order in the backfield from left to right. 2nd down and 5 from the Ken Denver 7-yard line. Garcia calling the signals. Will turn, and he'll hand it off right up the gut. And driving inside the 5, is that a touchdown? And it is a touchdown. Touchdown for the Bee Diggers, and that is Skyler Seawald right up the gut from 7 yards away. And the Bee Diggers lead 6-0 just over 3 minutes into the game.
Boy, the Digger offensive line must be doing the job up there. It's so quick hitting, and there's so much penetration at times from the Ken Denver defense on this near side. It's difficult to see the holes that they're making, but I'm telling you what, our backs aren't having to put their shoulders down too much to get upfield.
The extra point to be attempted by Jesus Cardenas, and that one is up. And Jesus Cardenas has made 35 in a row. 8:45 to go, opening quarter. Brush 7, Ken Denver nothing. You're listening to the 2010 Colorado High School Football Playoffs on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.